Hi guys, and welcome to this video. As by the title you can tell that this is my coming out story as a vegetarian. So I started to become a vegetarian on December 8th. This is my coming out story. I didn't really tell anybody that I wanted to become a vegetarian just because I wanted to see if I could do it first, and I didn't want to be a back and forth thing, and I didn't want to really have anybody's input yet, so I wanted to see if I could do it. And I did for a couple days, and in the past I had done it for like a weekend or so on and off. I tried it for a bit coming up, and one day I just decided that I would completely cut out meat. And so basically what I remember is I was in my room with Shale, and she was like, oh, do you want me to make, you know, that bacon and cheese dip, I think it is, because I know that you really like it. And I was like, I mean, I'll smell it. And she was like, wait, what? And then I said, yeah, I mean, I'll smell it, but I can't eat it. And she's like, why? And I'm like, I'm vegetarian now. Or she asked me like, are you vegetarian or whatever? And I said, yes, something along the lines of that. And with all my other friends, I kind of just told them, I guess, or it kind of just came out into a conversation. And yeah, it's been pretty good because a lot of my friends are really supportive of it. And also my mom, she is pretty much a vegetarian, like 90% vegetarian. So it's nice to have her support too, and it's easy to eat with her too. This month of May marks my 6 months of being a vegetarian, and I'm so excited to share all of this information and my feelings and everything about it with you guys. Why are you a vegetarian? While I completely support animal rights, and I think that that's a big reason, you know, animal cruelty is not okay, and the way they treat animals to make meat, like to make the dishes and stuff, I just don't agree with, and it makes me sick, and I can't watch those kinds of videos because it makes me want to cry. While it's that reason, at the same time, I just felt like it. Like, I felt like changing up my lifestyle a bit, and I think, you know, for a little bit that is kind of selfish, but at the same time, you know, if it's benefiting me in a positive way, then I am happy to say that that is my reason, as well as the animal cruelty and animal rights reason too. Oh, so do you still eat dairy and stuff? Yes, I still drink milk, I still eat eggs and stuff and cheese, because I'm not vegan yet. Vegan is when you basically don't eat any products made by animals. It's like no dairy products, because those are products by animals. But as a vegetarian, I still do drink milk, eat eggs, and cheese and stuff. But I just don't eat meat. So no chicken, no fish, no pork, anything. Another question that a lot of people ask me is, so do you still eat fish? I don't eat fish because I'm a vegetarian. I'm a strict vegetarian. When you go vegetarian, do you automatically become healthy? I have researched this, and for the most part, like, you do get pretty healthy because you're eating a ton of vegetables and fruits. But at the same time, if you're consuming a ton of like sweets, ice cream, cookies, things that do have fat, that have high sugar and stuff, it still isn't going to be a very healthy diet, even though you eliminated meat. What about, you know, protein, iron, and, you know, certain things in your body that you might be missing from meat? And to be honest, in a lot of vegetables and fruits, you can get a lot of those kinds of things that you might be missing from the meats. I pulled up a source of high iron plant foods. So tofu, there's a ton of iron, cereals, wheat, pumpkin seeds, lentils, prune juice, chickpeas, dried fruits, beans, tomato paste, artichokes. So if you do your research and you find the right stuff, then you could probably still have the same, even better, you know, nutrients inside of you than you had when you had meat. Do I get cravings for meat? For the most part, I don't. I mean, every now and then I will, but for the most part, when I think about it, I really just don't want meat. And when I think about how it is like made and produced, it makes me kind of cringe, so I just try and stay away from that. And even though in my previous video I said that I still miss chicken nuggets, I mean, I miss the taste of chicken nuggets, but I don't miss how they are made. And if they could be made in a way that is not like they are made, then I would still eat them, but I don't want to. So yeah, going out to restaurants and stuff, is it hard to eat? And before going out to restaurants, I like to kind of like do my research and check out their menu first to kind of like see if there is anything I can eat at the restaurants. For the most part in LA, they are very vegetarian and vegan friendly, so it has been pretty easy. Questions about slip-ups and accidentally eating meat. So this has happened to me where in one case I was at a restaurant. I ordered something because I had thought that I had ordered it before, and I was like, oh right, it doesn't have any meat in it, so it's fine. I ordered it, and when it came, I was eating it and I was like, wow, this is a really familiar taste, but it's a weird taste because I haven't had it in a while. And so I asked the waiter, I was like, what's in this? And he said, oh, seafood, like crab, lobster, stuff like that. It's stuff like with all that. And I wanted to cry. I felt so horrible, and I felt, you know, kind of sick, and I just felt like crying because I felt really bad. I was like asking all the vegetarians I know, I'm like, what do I do? Like, I feel so bad, and has this happened to you and stuff? And it's okay. I'm sure that everybody has gone through this at least once in being a vegetarian, and it is okay. Don't worry about it. Everybody makes mistakes. Just, I guess what I learned from that is to read carefully what is on and inside of the dish. I think another thing that some people might go through is that when they first become vegetarian, like some people might not take them seriously and stuff. So that's kind of why I tried to do it by myself for a bit to see if I could do it and if I could believe in myself to do it. Because when other people are like, oh nah, like, don't you want like just some of this hamburger, or I know you want some of this bacon, come on, come on. Like the smells might entice you and stuff, and you have to kind of like believe in yourself to be like, hold up. No. I think it's good to ask a lot of questions. I think it is good to research a lot and, you know, like do your homework and stuff. I think it's good to connect with other vegetarians and vegans or pescatarians or stuff like that, and to kind of connect with them, communicate, share your worries, share your highs and lows and stuff like that, because it's really great and it's just awesome. And also, you know, inform your friends and family members who aren't vegetarian. You let them know what you're going through, let them know your worries, and yeah. If you guys are vegetarians, comment below and let me know about your experiences. Tell me if you love it, how long you've been doing it, special dishes and recipes and stuff. I'd love to hear some more new ones. About your struggles, worries, any questions you have. And I will try my best to answer them, and I will definitely reply to all of them. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. And yeah, so I'll see you guys soon. Bye!